it's a lot of lying and cheating going on in these relationships that it's not even worth it no more at this point. And us women, we know we are fed up and we don't want to be bothered at this point. It's not that women can't get a man, it's just that a man can't keep a woman without cheating. So let's talk about it. So it's some married men out there acting like they single. They on the job, lying to these women, talking about they a single man, and you wives, cause I'm a single woman. You know. But wives, be careful. Your men are really cheating a lot. They're playing the single role out there having secret families with these mistresses. And we all seen what Lotto is going through right now with 21 Savage. He is a married man. But she have knowledge in it. It's a difference when a man lied to a woman and say, hey, I'm single, and playing the single role and knowing he got a family at home. It's disgusting. It's an abomination to God when you men do that. And it's a difference between a woman knowing that that man got a wife. But when you don't know, what the hell? We're not playing that role. You're not about to come tearing up my kingdom down because you want to tear your kingdom down. Let that man go. Let him go back to his wife and let him play that field over there. Because guess what? God is about to tear his kingdom down for playing in that woman's face. And you wives, put a GPS on his car. Track his phone. Look at his phone. Pop up on his ass at the job. You'd be surprised what you would find. I'm just saying. So, a man who cheats and lies about being married faces severe spiritual retaliation. And that means personal consequences you will have with your finances, including divine judgment, destruction of your reputation, and lasting is shame. So, adultery violates sacred vows. You made a vow between you and God with that woman. You're not hurting the single woman feelings. You are hurting really your foundation with your children, your wife. You made a vow to that lady. You didn't make a vow to over here, okay? So, in lying about it, describes it an abomination to God. You lied to God when you lied to that woman and made that oath with her. Giving her your last name and lying. And then you got secret kids out here in the streets. Let's talk about it. Causing spiritual blindness and ruining your foundation. So the divine judgment and reckoning is God will judge the adultery and all the sexual immorals, confirming that even if it's hidden from people, right, you think you hiding, but it's not being hidden. It's out in the open. Because please believe, people talk. People know people. And the person, hey, women, don't go busting them out. You ain't got to do all that. Because what done in the dark always comes to the light. Know that. He's going to get caught. Know that. If she don't know about you, she's going to know. And trust me, us women, we are the best investigators. We find out anything we need to know in the nick of time. So, with all the confirming that even if they're hidden from people, such actions are not hidden from God. Nothing is hidden from God. Self-destruction and foolishness, yeah. Foolishness don't have an age. So these fools out here just 30, 40, 50, 60. We can go on to 100, still giving it out and cheating on their wives. But states that a man who commits adultery lacks understanding and destroys himself, often losing his reputation and your family. That means your job, your children. That's why I was just saying, these men, you end up in the old folks' home wondering why you bad yourself. You done mess up your foundation. If you wasn't a big old habitual liar all the time and then be honest about it, knowing you can't be a whore bag with a whole wife. It just don't go right, especially not in God's eyes. You made an oath to that lady. And adultery brings shame that cannot be wiped away. It cannot. So warns that the wronged party may seek relentless revenge. So reaping what is sown is highlights that those who sow to the flesh, selfishness, lust, lies, will reap the destruction of corruption. Adultery. So spiritual blindness and bondage is adultery and is describing as contaminating the soul. That means that soul tie you didn't put with all these women, and then you give it right back to your wife. She feeling that energy. Oh, she knows. And when women know, we know. Creating a turbulence of emotions. Yeah, you wonder why y'all arguing and stuff. You brought that demon laying with these different women to your kingdom, and it's tearing it down. You acting like a trap or a noose. Severe Old Testament penalties. The law is the death for adultery. Death. So highlighting the severity of the sin is through current consequences are generally viewed in spiritual and relation terms. That's deep dive. So when you keep on, it states that a man who commits adultery lacks understanding. You destroy your own soul. What is a man that gains the whole world? I'm a fan of that scripture, but that's gonna be a next one too. But a lot of these men are being false prophets in the last days. These preachers even doing it. You lying and sitting in the pulpit, and then you having sex with the whole church people. Women, I just wanted these for my ladies. Do your investigation on these men, because these days, all these men are not single. They're not. They lying to us. And we need to put a stop to it. It starts with us to put a stop to it, to stop the adultery, to stop the fornication of this foolery that's going on over and over again. And men, when you do that to your wives, you are hurting yourself. I just read on it. Read. Reading is fun for the mental, but you tear your own kingdom down. Then you're going to be wondering why you got karma on your head, on your kids' heads, on your wife's head. And she going to be knowing, like, because discernment comes with everything. Women have an intuition for a reason, okay? So choose wisely. Before you get married, people, know what's in your heart first. Ask God for clarity first before you have that covenant with that person. Because when you put that covenant with that person, you are making that covenant with God. And you break a covenant with God, death, destruction, in your finances, in your love life. It's a lot of divorces going on right now. And been going on for years. Women, we don't have to settle for nothing. That man not doing right, leave his butt alone. Let God handle it. Vengeance is the Lord's. Don't fight your battle. Let God fight it. We could speak on it all day. We're going to let God handle it. And you have a blessed day.